Hi, happy Wednesday, December 13th. We're here because we want to invite you all to the All Church Retreat coming up in January. That's January 19th through the 21st. You are all invited, whether you're just a member, you come to church, or you have little ones or not. We want to invite you all to the retreat. You can sign up on the church website under the Children and Family Ministry tab.
All right, so the retreat takes place at Ligonier Camp and Conference Center, which is in Ligonier in the beautiful Laurel Highlands. It's a fantastic opportunity to get out of the city for the weekend for some relaxation with your family and some fellowship with the church family. We do have a hike that will be going on. Hopefully there will be snow and we can go sledding. We'll have a campfire with s'mores. We'll have, Ligonier has an ice festival in the downtown area, as well as some fun antiquing and restaurants that you could stop in on your own time. And then just take the opportunity to read a book or chat with friends and enjoy the peace of the setting at Camp Ligonier.
This year, we are doing something a little different than in the past. Instead of having a speaker, we are having an event. And the event is called the Walk Through the Bible. And we are doing the Old Testament section of the walkthrough, where we will have a company come in and teach us 40 hand signs that go along with the Old Testament. And it kind of parallels with the story that we have been doing together as a church, and really gets us to learn and interpret and remember the Bible in a different way. So I'm really excited to do that event. I hope that you are as well. There will be a short video clip after this video to explain a little bit more what the walkthrough is. But also, we are going to do the Walk Through the Bible New Testament here at Elf and Wild in the spring. So I hope that if you are not planning to come for the entire retreat weekend, that you could come just on Saturday and be a part of the event there in Ligonier as well. So the dates for the retreat are January 19th through the 21st. So you can sign up with the option to stay for the whole weekend, or you can sign up with the option to just come down on Saturday and do the walk through the Bible and have meals with us and any other of the fun activities that are planned for that day. So we really hope that you are all excited to come. We would love to have you. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to myself, to Stephanie, to Katie, or to Ruthie. We would be happy to answer any questions that you would have and encourage you to join us.
I think many people don't read the Bible because culturally it's so different that it's confusing. They don't have a context to understand. What if we could create an event that could make the Bible come alive in a fun and creative way that would inspire people to read it every day?
When I heard about this at church, I said I have to go because I need clarity. Everything started to make more sense to me. It's helping me to understand more.
People have stories of the Bible, but they don't know how they're connected to a timeline, to a bigger story God's trying to reveal to his people. To be able to connect these stories is huge.
A seminar like this is really great at weaving together the larger narrative for God's story. People can locate how the Old Testament connects with the New Testament. Seeing how God's creation story moves leading up to Christ himself is very powerful.
I've always looked at the Bible and it seems so complicated. I can't really read that language. I don't phonetically truly understand. And when it's done like this, it comes to life.
The hand signs really resonate. It helps you to realize what's going on and what really happened. It puts things into perspective.
As you're moving, you're remembering. Kinesthetic learning is a lot better than just auditory or even visual learning. So using that movement actually seals the concepts that you're trying to get across.
It makes it connect the body to the mind and makes you remember even more.
My favorite was the kings. Saul, no heart. King David, whole heart. And King Solomon, half heart. I like that.
I liked them all. The fall, the flood, love Samson, yes.
Probably the Passover, because that's so significant.
Creation. That's everything to me.
It's very relevant for people at all stages of their walk with God. I think it works for all ages.
One of the most powerful things is to look out in a crowd and see them practicing the motions, telling the story to each other, celebrating together, and they're doing it from such different generations. As we teach OT Live and NT Live, we see people walk away with such a passion. They don't just go home and say, well, that was nice. They go home and they read. And pastors tell us about how their churches have changed through having this type of event.
The hope is that they're going to engage in Scripture in a different way, that they have a bigger picture.
It's one thing to understand this story, but to be able to then go forth and tell that story is a whole new level.
I could share with a non-believer an overall picture of the Bible and how it all fits together.
I wasn't as familiar with the Old Testament as I am now, so I was happy about learning. I think I'm going to dig into the Old Testament more and learn more.
Definitely can see that it's one full story that God has written.
He captured the Old Testament in 3 hours. That went fast. It's awesome. It's fun. My husband and I were both really impressed.
After seeing what I saw today, I am so inspired, so encouraged to go in and dig deeper into my Bible.
I really didn't expect to come out with the knowledge of what I have now, of the whole Bible. It literally was a walk through the Bible.